Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, because the day this goes up will be Christmas Eve. So yeah, I honestly didn't really have a plan for this week's video. However, it was a snowstorm today, and so I was unable to leave the house, and so here we are. So I figured let's just keep it chill. Let's keep it cool and low-key, and let's just talk about some fashion stuff. So I'm going to be talking about winter 2020 and 2021 trends, and we're going to be going through some of these trends. I'm going to show you what I have in my closet and how I would style these trends and things like that. And then you can kind of let me know what you guys think and what your favorite trends are coming. At the end, I also am going to throw in some of my favorite like winter staple pieces that I guess they're not really trends because they're just my favorites. But some of my favorite like winter attire things that I like to bring out every winter. So it should be fun. Let's get right into it. So I've pulled these trends from like all different sources like Pinterest, fashion blogs, other people's winter 2021 fashion video things. So I've compiled a small list that I thought I wanted to talk about and that I saw most people talking about these. So if I'm looking down, I'm reading my notes, so just know that. But yeah, let's start out with some bottoms. And so one of the trends of winter 2021 is relaxed jeans. So like straight leg jeans. Now this, I was kind of like, I don't really know if I want to put that in there because I'm not sure if it's really a winter trend. I feel like it's been around, but we'll talk about it because I saw it on a whole bunch of sites. So relaxed jeans. I have this pair in my closet and I really like these, but I have also had them for about a year or so. So they're definitely not new to me, but I guess I'm glad to see them come back in style. A lot of ways that I've seen relaxed jeans or like straight leg jeans or wide leg jeans, whatever you want to call them, be styled is with like a really small top or like crop tops and things like that, or a really top. And I always think that's a fun juxtaposition to have like a really baggy sweater and then like really tight pants, or like a really fitted shirt and big old jeans. I feel like that always just kind of creates like a look in my mind. So I am here for it. I am all about the relaxed jeans. I think they're comfy. I also think that skinny jeans will never go out of style. So I don't have a huge preference against either, but yeah, I think they're really cool. They're really cute. They can be styled any which way. And you can find them just about anywhere right now, especially at the thrift. So keep your eyes out. Next, we're gonna talk about tie-dye. So tie-dye has also been a trend since the summer. So this was another thing that I was like, I don't know why this is in all these winter trend forecasts, because it's not really that new, but sure, we'll go with it. So tie-dye, we're not seeing this tie-dye anymore. This tie-dye is gone. Like this tie-dye, we're not doing that anymore. Now we're seeing more of what I would call like a mature tie-dye. Something like this, something like this. It's in like, a lot of them are in like these kind of nude colors or these pastel colors, things like that. And we're seeing them on like dresses now and all sorts of stuff. So I am here for the tie-dye. I love the tie-dye. I personally don't have tie-dye in my closet. I kind of, when the trend kind of boomed, I was like, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's gonna die soon. It has been hanging on, but it's just not really my thing. So I do see some cute pieces that I would love to own if I had the chance to own them. Like this skirt from Free People. This is adorable, and this is totally like that kind of more grown-up tie-dye version that we're seeing more of, and I love the colorway on it, and I love the length of the skirt and everything. I think that would be such a cute piece to have. We've also seen a ton of these two-piece sets where they just coordinate, and we've seen a lot of them in tie-dye. And I've noticed a lot of like influencers have been making a lot of merch with tie-dye as well. So there was a big boom on tie-dye. So next we're going to talk about monochrome outfits. So this has been a trend. I feel like every like very late fall, kind of into winter, this trend kind of comes about. And when I say monochrome outfits, I feel like we think of this a lot. And this is a huge trend. These nude and natural colors, huge trend. Just layering like, you know, different tones and shades of these kind of like browns and camels and almond colors, things like that. And I love it. I think it's super cute. I don't have a lot of stuff in my closet that goes for this trend exactly, except for like this two-piece sweatsuit that I have, but I think it creates like a really chic look. I love monochrome looks in general, and it's a really fun way to wear your favorite color. Here's some other monochrome looks that are not in just this nude colorway that I think are super cute. We have like this dark burgundy one, this like bright blue one, greens, everything. I just think they're so cute, and again, like it just makes you look like you, yes, have a full outfit together, you know? So I am totally here for it. The real key when putting together a monochrome outfit is to really have fun and play with textures and do a whole bunch of just different textures in kind of the same color palette, or even the same color. I think it creates a little more visual interest, and that's usually what I go for when I put together a monochrome look. The kind of monochrome outfits that I am more drawn to are things like this. And so I'll show you a few examples on the screen here, because this is more for like what I would go for. Personally, when I put together a monochrome look, I always end up going red. I don't know why, because like I don't have an attachment to red or anything. I just always go red for whatever reason. I think it's because I have red pants in my closet, so that's what happens. But yeah, these are kind of more of the looks that I am drawn to when I think of monochrome looks. So there's that. Here's a few other monochrome looks that I've done that are on my Instagram, actually. So I have this red look here. I have a purple look that I did a photo shoot in back in summertime. And then I have this all orange look that is from a few years ago. And this was a Pride weekend thing in somebody's basement. So thank you for the lovely decor. It made a great backdrop. And this one kind of surprised me, was in that kind of natural nudes colorway, there's this trend of having like a pop of blue. So that was kind of interesting to me because I didn't expect that. And like nothing against blue, I just never thought that blue would be trending, you know? So I don't know, but I did find a few really cute examples of this. Again, these aren't really like my style, but I totally can appreciate these cute looks. But I think a really easy way to do this kind of pop of blue look is to just have a full, like, you know, monochrome beige tan nude colored outfit, and then just throw on like a pair of blue jeans. And I think that that just kind of creates a little bit more interest in your monochrome look, and also brings you back to the trend. So yeah. Another trend that we've been seeing a ton of course, every winter is leather. Leather is always trending in winter because it is gonna keep you warm for the most part. So we've been seeing leather in all sorts of shapes and forms. I feel like this year we've seen a lot of these like long brown leather trench coats, which I love it, why not? Super cute. Of course, the classic moto style leather jacket is always gonna be a look as well. That's, I think, never gonna go away, and that is fine with me. But people love their leather, man. Like, I think this year too, we're seeing more like colored leather and things like that. Of course, you can always get faux leather. I don't buy any brand new leather or fur. All of my leather or fur that I own is secondhand. That's just me personally, but you can find tons of leather jackets at the thrift store for sure, usually for a really good price too. And I think those leather trenches are usually pretty easy to find as well. You can find them in the men's section too, and just have like a little oversized trench look, and I think that is always super cute. Also in boots, we're seeing a lot of leather boots be really in style, and I'm obviously here for that. I have quite a few leather boots, or pleather boots if you will. I have quite a few cowboy boots and things like that too, so yep, I'm here for it. I am so here for it. I love it, love it, love it. I can't get enough. It's so good. And then leather in other garments too that aren't jackets for sure. We're seeing it in dresses and things like that. I think, again, this is just a really common trend that comes every winter is leather. I feel like fall and winter are kind of all about the textures. So I feel like every fall leather really pops back in, and then by winter it's a whole big trend. So I'm always happy to see it come back. Next trend, this one surprised me quite a bit. I did not see this coming really. But it is vests, knit vests. So this one, hear me out. This one took me quite a while to come around to, I will say. I was not here for it in the beginning. I will say that. I was like, no, not for me. But I did kind of come around, and I found a way that I like to wear vests, and now I kind of like them. So, but I definitely did not expect vests to come back anytime soon. However, I do think they can make such cute outfits, especially if you want to go for that kind of like dark academy like look thing. I think vests make a really cute accessory over top. And I do think they look really cute when they're oversized too, and you can kind of zhuzh them up in a way that you want to wear them. I'm kind of here for the vest. Right along with vests, another trend is a print, and that is houndstooth. And I'm kind of surprised about this one too. I always really liked houndstooth, and then for whatever reason, I was dating a boy that hated houndstooth, which was like, what a weird thing to hate. I don't know, like, but I am so here for the houndstooth, and I'm with it. I think it kind of has like a bit of like a holiday feel to it personally, especially when it's like really fluffy houndstooth. If it's like in like a chunky knit or something like that. I just think it has kind of like a holiday time feel to it. So I'm here for it. I love it. I've had this little skirt that is houndstooth, and I love that. I've owned a few different sweaters and stuff with houndstooth, but I think I've just kind of decluttered them throughout the years. But yeah, I'm so with it. I love when they have different colors and things too. Like some of these are just so good. All right, our next trend that I've been seeing so much, especially on the Instagram, is these really fitted shirts that have these weird cutouts that make little to no sense. I am so in love with this. I think it's so fun. I think it's a really cool way to like add like a fun element to your shirt. So I'm here for it, but I've seen quite a few of these around. Here's a couple from ASOS that I found that I think are really adorable. And yeah, I mean, some of these have like cutouts in the back or like in the shoulders or things like that. I have one in my closet that is like, the material's kind of like a velvet, and then it has just like cold shoulder details. But even that I feel like is really cute and also kind of with the trend. And yeah, I just think that's kind of a fun thing to wear in winter too, because like if you live somewhere like me where it's cold, you can't really wear a crop top. But like I can definitely get away with like wearing something with a cold shoulder cutout if I'm inside, so, and not be too cold. So I am totally here for it. I think it's really fun. I think they're really cute, and even though some of them are really impractical, so is a lot of fashion. So I say get over it. They're cute, wear them if you want. This next trend is another print, and it is tiger print. And I thought this was kind of weird too, because I was like, I don't know if I've really seen a lot of tiger print. Like, okay. Like, I don't know if that's really been like a prominent thing that I've seen around anyway. But apparently it is, because it was in all of these trend forecasts. So tiger print is back, y'all, as if it ever left. It definitely did not ever leave my world. But here are some fun examples that I found. This one is kind of like a what do you call it? Like a color blocked tiger print, and I think that is super unique. And then here's like some other examples I found of some cute tiger print. And yeah, I just think like winter is time for all the prints personally. So I'm like, give me all the animals. Give me all the patterns, like, I'll take it all. In the winter, I feel like it's a lot harder to be kind of fashion forward, especially when you live somewhere in, like me, in the Midwest, where there is like, there was no snow yesterday, and now there is like 7 inches on the ground. It's really hard to be fashionable and practical where you can like get where you need to go and look cute. So I am here for all the prints is what I'm trying to say. So I think prints just add a little bit of fun all the time. And tiger print, as far as I know, has never left my trend forecast, but apparently it's back, so welcome. Another surprising trend coming back is bodycon dresses. Now, bodycons like were really, really hot when I was in high school, I'll say. Probably like early high school. They were really, really hot. It's like what everyone wore to all the school dances and stuff if it wasn't prom. Bodycon dresses were it. Like they were just it. But they have faded away and now they're coming back, which I feel like it's not time for them to come back yet, you know? Like it feels a little early, it feels a little premature, but whatever, fine, we'll let it happen. I don't think they're the worst thing to have ever happened. I feel like bodycons get a lot of hate, but I think they have their place. Personally, I think they do. So let's look at a few cute ones. So this is like the bodycons that were popular when I was in high school. That's not what we're seeing anymore. That's not it.
I actually was wrong, and these were popular towards my end of high school, and I just have to prove that, because unfortunately this is my senior photo. So, there is that.
There's some examples of some that I found that I think are really cute, and these are the bodycons that we are seeing trend. I think, you know, every few years, trends come back, just like the whole, like, Y2K boom that came back, we all saw that. I think they all come back a little differently. So these are the bodycons that I am seeing like in stores and seeing people wear and things like that. And for winter, of course, we're seeing bodycons with long sleeves or turtlenecks or things like that. Styling potential too, that's the thing. Like you can do so much with just a fitted black dress, like easy. I have one bodycon dress and it is not winter appropriate, but I can style it in so many ways that it can be winter appropriate. And I mean, you can just do so much with a like plain, you know, it doesn't have to be black, of course, but just a plain like solid color bodycon dress. You can do so much with that. There's so much potential there. The next trend coming back is collars, and I am so here for this. I think they're so cute, and I literally want to buy so many, and I only have one so far, but I'm here for it. I was really in love with the Peter Pan collar trend in high school. I know, it was a bit rough. Even though I was like a very like emo scene kid, I still like kind of paid attention to trends. I hope I can find it, but I think there's a photo of me in high school where I had a Peter Pan collar. But literally like I had like the detachable collar too, and so I'd wear it under like all my sweaters and things like that. The collars that we're seeing come back this time are like way over the top, like way bigger. A lot of the detached ones that I've seen too don't actually like, the one that I had in high school had like half a shirt like attached to it, and then you would kind of put it there and it would like sit on your shoulders. The ones that we're seeing now are just like big like pieces of fabric. Of course there's many different kinds, but this is what I've seen mostly, where they're just like big pieces of fabric and you just like tie it here. I don't have one of those, so I'm kind of like, does it like move around? Like when you wear it, I don't know, I feel like that could be annoying, but either way, they're freaking adorable. I have this shirt that my boyfriend got me for my birthday actually, and I love it because I can wear this shirt under so many things just to have the collar stick out too, and I think it's just so cute and feminine and adorable. So I am all for the collars coming back. I am here for it, thank you. Last trend that I'm going to talk about is, are you ready for this? Shrugs. Never did I think shrugs were gonna be back. But alas, here they are. You've seen this meme of Zara getting clowned on for their shrug that they had. But these have been popping. Like, these have been popping off. Again, especially on Instagram. I've seen quite a lot of people wearing them on TikTok as well. But on the social medias, shrugs are popping off. Like, they're just going off. I really want to get one. Hear me out. I'm not gonna pay Zara for this shrug. I know they're charging like $60 for it. I'm not giving them that. I am, however, eventually going to buy a sweater from the thrift and cut it like that because I want one. But there is a bunch of different styles. What I've seen mostly is the one where it's like a full sweater. The shrugs I used to know in my day were more of like a jacket thing that ended like here. It's just to keep your arms warm, I guess. I think this kind of goes hand in hand with like the cutouts in the shirt trend. I think that they're pretty similar in look ways, I guess. But like, I'm here for it. I like them. I think it's a fun time. I think it keeps your arms warm, and if you're like me, your armpits get sweaty. But I'm always cold, so these are kind of like the perfect invention for me, if I'm being real. But yeah, so this last part of our video, I'm gonna tell you guys just a couple of my favorite things that I always bust out in winter, and as like my own little trends. So the first thing is an accessory, a very necessary accessory in Minnesota, and that's earmuffs. And so these are the ones that I have been using for a few years now. I finally have kept track of something. Every other pair I've had I've lost. But I love these. They are super soft. So Minnesota gets effing cold, am I right? So you need to have something, but if you're like me and you're a little high maintenance, wearing a hat is not always a good option because then it messes up your hair. So that's why I love earmuffs. Also, you can not hear when people talk to you, so you can have an excuse to ignore them. So that's nice. But yeah, these ones are just black. I like them because they match everything. They also have nice hinges on them, so I can just fold them out and then they like fit in my bag when they're folded up like this. So I really like these. So these are always a favorite of mine. I do want to get some like really extra like fluffy ones that are like in your face, you know, but I just haven't found the right pair yet. So still waiting on those. Another favorite accessory of mine is ear warmers. This one in particular is so cute, and I love ear warmers because they're kind of just like a cute, they're like a cute in-your-face headband situation. I love the fur ones, obviously. This is the only one I have right now, but I think she is just so cute, and I always try to get them like where they have the elastic in the back, or if it's like a little oversized on me, then that is like also really great because then they just slip on super easy and they'll just stay right on your ears and be super cute. And these two are usually not too hot, where if I'm like going in somewhere, like running into a store or something, I can just keep wearing it, and I don't have to like take it off. Like my earmuffs where I can't hear anyone. So another favorite of mine is all around furry boots. If you're thinking rave girl boots, you are correct. I have had these for many a year, and I thrifted these so long ago. And they're by the brand Donald J. Pilner, which is you could find a lot of their things at the thrift store. It's an older brand, but I've had these for so long. So they are quite beat up, but they are so freaking cute and so warm. Like, these keep me so warm. I just try not to wear them in the snow because obviously, like, they're gonna get wet. So I try to avoid that, but they are so cute. I freaking love these. And this year I just got this pair from Buffalo Exchange, so secondhand, and these are a pair of white ones, and they are so adorable, and they have like the little branding up here, which I don't even know what it says, if I'm honest. These are real fur. Like I said, I don't buy new real fur things, so these are secondhand, but they're so cute and just so fluffy, and I feel like these kind of boots just bring back such like a Y2K aesthetic for sure, where like you have these and then like a tiny puff jacket and then like big earmuffs, and What a look. I'm so here for it. Right, and then my last favorite kind of trend that I like to bring back into my closet for winter is printed jackets. And kind of like I was saying before, where like I feel like in winter you can have a lot of fun with prints because it's harder to just like be dressed in the winter. Like you have to be warm, like first and foremost, kind of. So I love to have a cool jacket with a cool print on it. I think that that is like a statement, you know what I mean? Because you might have a really cute outfit on underneath, but nobody can see it because you're freaking cold. So here's a couple of my faves. This zebra one, I got this for, I think, my birthday from somebody quite a few years ago. I wear this one really often, actually. I wear it a lot. I really like it, and it's zebra, so it's super cute, super fun, but it also is a lot warmer than it looks, so that's nice. And it's a little bit big on me, so I have room to layer like another sweater or a scarf under it. So yeah, that's one of my faves. I'm super excited to wear, and I'm definitely wearing this for Christmas, is this Pendleton. This is definitely a robe. This is not a jacket, this is a robe, but it is 100% wool, so I think it'll do an okay job at keeping me warm. And I got this actually like in the dead of summer, and it was on like a sale rack at a vintage store, and so I was like, I need that. Like I know it's gonna be good in the winter. So I grabbed her, and now she's mine, and she cannot wait to make her debut for Christmas. And yeah, she's just so cute. I just think the pattern is so fun. Another one that has become easily another favorite of mine is this beautiful little Machino jacket that my best friend gave me for my birthday. And obviously it's cheetah print, so I love it. Like, you couldn't go wrong. But I surprisingly before this didn't have a cheetah print coat. Now I have another like fluffy one as well, but before that I didn't have like a regular cheetah print coat. So this, love it. All right guys, that is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't yet. It really helps me out, and I would love to see all your beautiful faces here every Thursday. New video every Thursday, and then I'm aiming for every Monday or every other Monday to post an outfit of the week video. So those are just short snippets of my outfits throughout the week. Yeah, so if you want to see any of that, please subscribe, turn on your notifications as well so you get alerted when my videos go up. And I hope y'all have a great holiday season, and I will see you next Thursday.